that I don't think he wants to fight these other heavyweights. I don't think he wants to get in there with a Zhilei Zhang, because you got a guy who's got the power, and he's much bigger. He's tired of dealing with these bigger guys. He said he's tired of eating up to the weight. And it's just losing to Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua. You're like, okay, I get it. Lose to Zhilei Zhang. You lose to Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker would be a tough fight for him to deal with. It's stylistically and just his ability to move.
Chris Algieri, come here. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. Chris Algieri has decided to say that he believes Usyk is afraid to fight the big guys at heavyweight. Now, what the heck are you talking about? What? So this is one thing, yeah? And I'm going to say this to you lot who are boxing fans of boxing. Some of you may have boxed, some of you may not have boxed, but you enjoy the sport. Don't let anyone trick you out of your position. Don't let anyone, even if they're boxers, if they've boxed their whole life, they're professional boxers, they're boxing coaches, whatever, don't let people let you know that you can't have an opinion in boxing, because boxers sometimes talk the most crap. I would tell you from now. I coach, I boxed, I can say that. Boxers talk rubbish, absolute rubbish sometimes. Not all of them, of course. Chris Algieri, obviously world level boxer. You look at Usyk and you say that nonsense. I think I've played it already. You say that you feel like Usyk is scared to fight the big guys like Zhang and da-da-da-da-da. And that's why he's gonna fight Fury again, and he's scared of fighting, he might lose to Park. What nonsense are you talking? Usyk has come into the heavyweight division and gone right to the top of the tree. Now I know people still have this thing of, oh, AJ and Zhang should fight, and Zhang will beat AJ. No, it's like AJ's already beat Zhang in the Olympics. Yes, it was the Olympics, but the only thing that's happened since the Olympics in terms of the differences between them is that now AJ, his boxing is far better than it was in the Olympics. I don't believe he won that final fight. It's me being real and being an AJ fan. I don't believe he won that final fight. I feel now his boxing is far better. He hits harder now. Yes, Zhang also hits very, very hard, probably the hardest puncher. But also AJ's gas tank is far better. He's gone 12 rounds way more times than he has, and he's gone 12 rounds more comfortably than he was back in his career. So to say that Usyk's afraid of Zhang is ridiculous. Usyk will dance rings around Zhang, like absolute rings around him for like 6 rounds, and may even stop him. Like, Zhang's gas tank is worse than Fury's. Zhang is not a better boxer than Fury, a harder hitter, but he's not a better boxer than Fury, and that's me being real with it. So why the heck would you think that Usyk will be afraid of someone like Zhang? Like, this man has nothing else to prove at heavyweight after he fights Fury again in the rematch. He has nothing else to prove. Like, I would love for AJ to fight him again, but there's no real reason to. He beat him twice, very convincingly. So these are the top, that's the pinnacle. And then other than that, you can also count Dubois there, who's also a very big boy compared to them and also hits very hard. You can count Chisora there. Yes, it's a lower level, but he's also a very big boy who hits very, very big, very, very hard. And that was one of his early fights in heavyweight. What the heck is going on? Like, I know that Zhang is a southpaw, so southpaw and southpaw can sometimes be a little bit more tricky for southpaws, but not for someone like Usyk. His boxing IQ is leagues above Zhang. Zhang fought Parker and did not throw any punches in the last round. From round like 7 or 8 to 12, he barely threw over 10 punches. Like, Chris Algieri, give your head a shake. And just shut the heck up. I'm sorry, yes, he's got a lot of sense of other things, but don't let your own little personal preferences override facts when it comes to boxing. And for everyone watching this video, all 10 of you, don't let boxers, boxing journalists, coaches, anyone tell you your opinion isn't valid, because sometimes people who have been in the game or supposedly know the game put out some nonsense. That's all. Very, very quick video I had to shoot out there. But thank you to Counterpunch Boxing News for covering that, because that footage is kind of hard to find. And yeah, please don't be like Chris Algieri. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Peace.